Etihad, and there was, let's show that goal, why not, Boz? Because it actually was a helpful punt upfield from Real Madrid, and Jude Bellingham effortlessly sort of creates the space.
I was going to say, if you want to describe the Bellingham touch, you may, but when you say helpful, you can say punt. Look, he aimed for that play, bottom line is. You can say what you want, but I think from a tactical perspective, Carlo Ancelotti's got this absolutely spot on. He's got the two flying machines up front who combine broadly for the goal. Good save by Ederson first, a really good reflexes from Rodrigo to get the rebound in. And from a tactical perspective, defensive perspective, you can see the frustration from Manchester City. They're struggling to get through. But the one thing that I've got to say about Real Madrid, and we saw this yesterday when you talk in terms of basically setting up when you're away from home and defending deep, which is what Real Madrid are doing. It's so important when you win the ball back that you do have your spells of possession. Given yesterday, obviously Barcelona had 10 men for over an hour. But you can see also the importance, and Craig Foster said yesterday when you took Lamine Yamal off, how important it was to have somebody who's quick and can hold the ball up front. You've got two of those, and they're a constant threat. So when Manchester United attack them, which is what they've done, and we'll get on to, Manchester City, and we'll get on to that. Sure, why not? And we'll get on to that in a minute. They've always got in the back of the mind that they've got those two flying machines up front who are very, very lethal. So I think overall, like I said, in terms of possession, yeah, it's been all Manchester City, but if you look at the expected goals and shots on target, it has been Real Madrid.
And actually, Rodrigo and Vinicius are so good in those tight areas.
And Bellingham.
Yeah.
So those three, and I've got to say, Toni Kroos has been also unbelievable, because the press of Manchester City, when they lose the ball, is so brilliant tonight that even one of the most fabulous football teams in the world at keeping the ball, Camavinga, these guys, they're even struggling a little bit, and yet they are so good that they're still able to get through it.
Right, let's bring in Mark Pugac at the Etihad. Pugas, I mean, it's tense. What the boys say is right, isn't it? Like, since you have so much of the ball, you've got to concentrate so much defensively. But when you have those outlets, when you have Rodrigo and you have Vinicius and you have Bellingham playing like this, you're well in sort of the perfect position.
The latent threat of Real Madrid is so obvious. You just think, if the ball breaks down just inside the Real Madrid half, or maybe even midway inside the Real Madrid half, you're thinking, one pass, two pass, diagonal, they're away, diagonal to the far side to Vinicius, they're away. It is so dangerous. You can feel it, you can sense it, the crowd can certainly sense it. I'd love to get the boys' views, Max, if I may, on the goal again, to look at it. I don't really understand why a player as experienced as Kyle Walker is brilliant for Bellingham. It's absolutely magnificent. But watch Walker at the top of your screen as the cross comes in. He's so busy with his left arm up in the air, appealing for offside. Look, he's still appealing for offside. He's actually unbalanced himself. Yep. So he can't really do his defensive duty against Rodrigo well enough. Kyle Walker knows we've got VAR. If he's offside and the ball goes to the net, it's going to be checked. Do your job, clear the danger, and then worry about it afterwards. I just think if you look at it again, this is a bit unnecessary from Walker's point of view, from Manchester City's point of view. Because his left arm's up in the air. Look, it's still up in the air. Still up here. Get on. Mark Rodrigo. Now, now he's off balance. Rodrigo should have scored probably first time, does second time. I think that's unnecessary.
His positioning is wrong.
That's actually a bit of a, I'm not quite saying. Yeah, his positioning's wrong because he's too busy appealing for offside.
That's right. And so he actually plays him onside, Pugas. So you're right. So he makes two mistakes. So he's the one that plays onside. So he should have been in line. And don't forget, he's only come in. He hasn't played, for a while. So his positioning is wrong. He plays Vinny Junior onside, and then his positioning is not perfect, or his body position on the ball across. So it's a complete mess. That's well picked up.
Pugas, what have you made of